Let's see whether he gets any sideways movement. But Safraz obviously sitting pretty happy with how things have shaped up so far. After winning the toss, Pakistan have not really looked back. And so piling on the pressure here of another session. Bit of an angle from the left armour, but every now and then we've seen him to miss the target when he's tried that in-swinging slant. Not really been on the mark.
Little bit of shape, but maybe Australia did miss a trick of not getting this new ball in earlier. Maybe when Asad Shafiq did walk out, yeah, you dismissed the night watchman and then straight away should have probably taken the new ball.
Oh, he's good in that area, so better watch out. Just stay away from that line if you're bowling to Asad Shafiq. Very risky, and now that he's settled, he's going to milk the bowlers if you bowl him there.
Little bit of swing, but good balance from Asad Shafiq, not falling over. Little clip to the leg side, but he looks in form.
Has a wide one. And this will be a challenging little session for Stark, even though he's got the new ball, but he's bowled a lot of overs for a fast bowler. Had a few cramping issues as well late last evening. He could be his partner with the new ball, Peter Siddle.
And as you do know, Ramesh bhai, the new ball is always a challenge on any sort of wicket, but because Asad Shafiq is now settled, because he's 43, he's got runs behind him, just might be slightly easier. Would have been more difficult with new ball straight away at him when he just walked into the crease.
Australia played the waiting game, and in Test cricket at times it works, at most times it doesn't. And felt alien coming from Australia because normally they are the aggressors. I think Australia were waiting for Pakistan to make mistakes, just bottle them up and see how they react, and so obviously it backfired. The spinners didn't have the kind of impact that the Australian skipper was hoping for with the old ball, with a tattered ball, the ball being soft. He was expecting a few more dots from this. But Pakistan played spin beautifully in that session. Asad Shafiq used his feet and targeted them at will. It's 3:30 for 4. A bit of family time. Waqar Yunus, his family's here. Is he allowed to be with the family when he's working? Yeah. Families flown in from Australia for some of the debutants. I believe the families are here just to gee them up, be part of the mega event, mega moment.
This should be interesting. Maiden line with that new ball, hard ball, proud seam. Might just get a little more purchase out of it. The old ball was really gone through the riggers and was doing nothing at all. This might help Maiden line.
It's the least of English also.
It's the wrong time to bowl to Asad Shafiq if you're a spinner. Because A, he plays spin beautifully, and B, now he's well settled, so Nathan really will have to bowl out of his skin really to dismantle Asad Shafiq or to dent his confidence. And Swale hasn't been bad as well. He's driven beautifully through the offside. Lovely drives. Plays the ball late and plays it correctly. His defense has been impeccable. Very strong defense. Now he wants the ball to jump just a little bit more, have more life out of the pitch.
We've seen a lot of Zulfikar Babar on these UAE pitches, and he was a great believer that he was deadlier with the newer ball. Ball skidded on, a little bit more pace, a little more bite.
And he bowled into the pitch as well. So these Australian bowlers are a little different, depending more on flight and loop. But when you're here in UAE in such conditions, you've got to hit the deck hard, bowl into the stumps. Just got to slow it up a bit. I think with the new ball, the ball is going to skid off the surface, so let your loop develop a bit, because that's the best way he bowls or knows how to bowl. That's a quicker delivery into the stumps, into the pitch, and did hurry him just a little bit.
हमारी यारियों को हमसे बेहतर कोई नहीं समझ सकता, इसीलिए यूफोन देता है वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस, क्योंकि पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन के लिए सब कुछ। जुबली इंश्योरेंस आपको लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के साथ दे पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, सिंपल पॉलिसी मैनेजमेंट और इसके अलावा बहुत सारी सहूलियात। विजिट करें हमारी वेबसाइट। बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल के लिए सिर्फ जुबली इंश्योरेंस।
व्हाइट और ब्राउन शुगर की खास मिठास, मजेदार कैरमल के साथ, कैंडी की वो खास मिठास जो किसी और में कहां।
एक्साइटिंग मैचेस को और इंटेंस बनाए टपाल दानेदार, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय।
.121 overs for the Australians. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? And it's been a very, very tough beginning to the Test series for the Australians. In this heat, they bowl a lot of overs. Asad Shafiq has played spin beautifully in this innings as well. He's been impressive using his feet, lifting the ball effortlessly. 1, 2, 3, bang. His cover driving and straight hitting has been exemplary. This was the inside out drive, almost flipping over.
A low center of gravity and excellent balance against the spin, even when he's coming down the track. When he meets the ball, he's very balanced.
Just chasing a wide one. Asad Shafiq feeling a bit confident. That's the reason why he chose that drive away from his body. And Mitchell Starc has got him a few times, so they've got a game on.
The pace is still up. It's that previous ball, 89 miles per hour, so He's still getting it through. Just the fact that not getting enough lateral movement. But with this new ball, you still have to look out for that little bit of shape back in. And once it does that, the left armour becomes doubly dangerous because the straight one becomes a wicket-taking option as well.
The new ball allows you to experiment with both angles. The ball can carry to the slip cordon, so that's the reason why the Australians are maintaining good presence in the slips, 2 slips and a gully in place. And you can also work the other angle, the in-swinging angle. What about the bouncer? Is he setting him up for a short ball? The square leg fielder has been installed. Holds a wide one. He didn't like it that much, those facial expressions suggesting that he wanted it nearer the stumps. He wants to rectify this as quickly as possible. His line at times has not been great. It's the bouncer. No damage done. It's 331 for the loss of wickets.
हमारी यारियों को हमसे बेहतर कोई नहीं समझ सकता, इसीलिए यूफोन देता है वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस, क्योंकि पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन के लिए सब कुछ।
व्हाइट और ब्राउन शुगर की खास मिठास, मजेदार कैरमल के साथ, कैंडी की वो खास मिठास जो किसी और में कहाँ।
एक्साइटिंग मैचेस को और इंटेंस बनाए टपाल दानेदार, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय।
So Shafiq there, number 2 position in that list. Most runs for Pakistan since 2015. Almost 2,000 runs per inning, 51 matches. Sorry, 51 innings.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Talked a lot about how the Australians wanted to dry out the runs and squeeze Pakistan. It's had an opposite effect. These two have batted and blunted the Australian attack, and now that the Australians have turned to the new ball, it's almost like the last throw of the dice. And if they don't get a wicket very soon with this new ball, you're staring down maybe a 500, maybe more, because Shafiq's looking brilliant. He's looking in form. Haris Sohail has dug in. I think he's not going to throw this away either. So still batting to come. Babar Azam. We've got Sarfraz. So all looking good for Pakistan.
Good work, boys.
Australians have got a young captain. It's a young side. And so I think tactically they missed the plot, they missed the trick. Far too conservative for an Australian team. You get in a funny position when you're wanting the opponents to mistakes. You're really banking on the opposition really playing a bad session. And at this level, even though Pakistan is not the top quality test side, but they know the conditions, they play the conditions superbly, so they weathered the storm, they played that situation brilliantly with a lot of intelligence, and the out cricket was smart, and so hence now they're in a very good position to box Australia. Australia in need of a mighty breakthrough here. This partnership is troubling them seriously now. 333 for 4.
जिंदगी में कुछ खास मिठास हमेशा साथ रहती है, जैसे व्हाइट और ब्राउन शुगर की खास मिठास मजेदार कैरमल के साथ। एक ऐसा अनोखा मजा जो हमेशा रहे आपके पास, क्योंकि कैंडी में है वो खास मिठास जो किसी और में कहां।
I can see beyond limits, do beyond limits, and capture beyond limits. Honor 8X. Live beyond limits.
गर्मा गर्म खबरों को हजम करने के लिए टपाल दानेदार, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय।
That's a lot better.